Hi Aries, welcome back to Dream Tarot. I'm here to do your current energy reading. Before we get started, guys, keep in mind this is a general reading. It's not personal to you. Unfortunately, I'm reading for a whole bunch of different Aries out there. So if I do say something that just doesn't quite go with your flow or triggers you or whatever, let it go. It's probably for another Aries and you don't have to take it to heart. But with that being said, I do offer personal readings on my website, www.dreamtarot.store, or you can click the first link in the description box and it will take you over to my website where you can check out my personal reading services. You can also check out my store where I have spiritual products that I make myself. All right, so we're going to jump right in. Let's see what's going on with my Aries. Anything significant for the end of December, beginning of January for my Aries? Let's see. Let's see what comes out for you, Aries. Shuffle again. Okay. Give me some, okay, moon card. Moon card. Okay, sorry. Let me show it to you. There goes that moon card coming out. So definitely really deepen your emotions. You could be very emotional this week, or maybe if you're not feeling that now, you'll feel it towards the last days of December, beginning of January. Very emotional going into the new year. Okay. You also too could be seeing something at the surface level and not really deep, like high priestess energy. So there could be something that you could be misjudging based off of just seeing it from the surface, and you're not, because moon card talks about illusion, right? So there could be something seeming something some way, but it's not really that way. Also too, I don't know, I'm getting this. I'm getting, like, you know, on the mirrors, the side view mirrors of your car, you know how it says like things are closer than they may appear. You really want to pay attention to that when you're like backing out of your parking spot, or if you're on the highway switching lanes. Some cars have that little ding, ding, ding for you, but I don't know. There's something where I feel like you're like not paying attention. So be careful of that, because I would hate for you to scratch or dent your car. We don't want that for Aries, right? All right, so let's see what else. Let's see what else. Some of you guys too, you're going to be eating seafood like this weekend. Maybe you're going to eat like lobster, crab legs, or shrimp or something like that. You could be craving seafood with that moon card. Oh, and look what we have, the star. Almost two, right? Look at the moon and the star. Kind of looks like similar energy here, similar background even. All right, so it's like whatever this is that you're not quite sure about, it's almost like you're just eating it up. Okay, so I don't know if this is someone like telling you something. This could be gossip. Like someone could be starting rumors or starting gossip. I don't know, because I'm also getting a friend, right? So if you have a friend, right, and they always come to you with what people are saying about you, and they know all it does is rile Aries up, right? And you would think this person would stop coming, or if they just defend your honor and then let it pass, you know what I'm saying? But it's almost like there's something that's you either figure it out on your own, or someone could have fed this to you, and you're kind of like dousing yourself in it with the star card. You're like, yes, you know, like I know that's what it is, but it may not be. So we're going to go deeper into the messages in a second, but I want to just bring that to your awareness, right? And also with the star too, there is this energy of you like taking long showers. Maybe you're gonna be washing your hair. Okay, I see a very steamy shower here, but spending lots of time, music blasting with that star card, okay? But there also could be, some of you guys, this could be a past situation that I'm bringing up for you, and I do see with the star, you will be healing from it. This is also too for any of my Aries who are starting to take more prominence in their community or in the spotlight. You could be really in delusion about how people see or think of you. You could be taking those 2 hater comments or 2 hater gossip, rumors, whatever, and making it rule your whole week, when really you need to look at how much people are in support of you and how many people you inspire. Okay, keep going. All right, we have here 9 of Swords. Yeah, you're really in your head. I'm telling you, Aries, you're really in your head. You got to kind of heal from that, because it's not good. I feel like that's making you, I don't know, like your King of Wands. Is someone's name Quan? Your King of Wands, Queen of Wands energy, very determined, very go-getter, leadership energy, super confident, and that Nine of Swords really deters that. So we're going to see what that's about. This one just jumped out too. Two of Wands, this could be about maybe a trip that you taken recently or that you're going to be taking. This could be about moving. Maybe you're going to be moving somewhere or traveling with that Two of Wands. This could be about, like, you know, feeling in complete control of your life. You may feel like you don't know what path you're really on. You know, I read something. I read a lot of books. I have so many books on my desk right now. I read a lot of books, and there was one saying in a certain book that said, when you feel lost, when you feel like you don't know what your next steps are, that's when it's going to be revealed to you. So some of you may be feeling like that in your life, like, oh my God, you know, I don't really know what I'm doing, or am I on the right path? I don't feel like I'm really making progress. I feel like something's going to be revealed to you very soon with that Two of Wands. There's almost like a decision here that you need to make, but you're not so sure of yourself, so it's hard for you to even be confident and make that decision, right? Okay, last card for Aries, all right? Seven of Cups. Maybe it's because you have too many options at your hand, right? So it's like having so many options can also be very confusing. Sometimes you just got to narrow it down. So also what I'm getting with the Two of Wands with the Seven of Cups, maybe narrowing all your options down to two, then you'll easily be able to eliminate one. And it'll be revealed to you. You know, it's like, okay, I narrowed it down to two, but I'm still very confused, okay? Let the week play on out. You know, let the rest of the month play out. It will be revealed to you, okay? Death card. Some of you guys are going through transformation, and you may have not been the one to aid this transformation. It's just happening, kind of like Tower. So Scorpio energy is very prominent in this reading. But with the Death card, going through a transformation but not knowing where you're headed after that transformation could be very scary. But I promise things will start to make sense very soon, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get the oracle for each card, and then we're going to get into the tarot for you. All right, so the Moon. Some of you guys, too, better self-care, because I don't know what it is with this, too, with this star. Better self-care. Like, when do you slow down and say, okay, I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to go get a massage. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to do some yoga practices. I'm going to do my skincare. I'm going to take care of my hair, my health. When do you slow down and do that for yourself? That's something that Spirit wants you to take more practice towards, because you haven't been doing the best job, okay? All right, the Moon, please. What's the Moon? What's the Moon? What's the Moon? What's the Moon for my Aries? What's the Moon? All right, seduction, passion, and romance await, okay? I definitely wasn't expecting that, Aries, okay? So this could be a love situation that you're starting to feel very like you can't trust your own thoughts about, or that you may be seeing very wrong, okay? This could be even like, if you know, like sometimes when you have a crush and it's like your crush may give you that look and like in class they're like this, you know, and you're like, I think they like me, but no, I have to be like dreaming. I have to be like really like, you know, on something, like there's no way. But I feel like there is a way, you know, seduction, the Moon. So this could even be like about someone that you're starting to wonder if they still have feelings for you, if you're in a relationship or if you're married. If this is someone new, like a blossoming romance or passion, you could be thinking about maybe what this person's intentions are. It's like you have trust issues with that Nine of Swords, okay? Bottom of the deck says the Talisman. You are destined to succeed, okay? So it's like, you know, even if you do have fears around the people around you, you're still going to succeed no matter what someone tries to bring your way. You could have been an Aries who's been hurt by people, right? By friends, by family, by lovers in your past. And you've taken those lessons and you really stuck to them. You try to make rules for yourself. You're like Emperor energy, which is Aries. You like controlling your life, you know? You like to be able to control your outcome. But if you're living in this world, life is not something that can be controlled. You're always going to be hit out of nowhere with good or bad, okay? And sometimes you can surprise yourself, and sometimes it's wicked games, right? But I feel like no matter what comes your way, you are destined to succeed, and that's Spirit's message for you. All right, Star card. Let's see what goes on with that. What's the Star card for my Aries? What's the Star card? Star card, Star card. Some of you guys, this could be an Aquarius around you. You have Cancer, Pisces here. Libra, Gemini, fellow fire signs as yourself, Aries or Sag. Leo or Sag. All right, Star card, please. We have the Siren. A temptation may lead you astray. Okay. All right, so even with this, right, when it comes to negative thinking, that could be very addictive. It's like devil energy. That's why it comes out with the devil card. It's like that negative thinking. It's like that demon on your shoulder that keeps telling you you're going to fail. And that can be very addicting because you find comfort in that, because it's like, if I fail, at least I already proclaimed that I was going to do that. And sometimes it feels very awkward to think differently, think positively, like I'm going to succeed, because if that doesn't work out, you're world crushed, right? Or you have the whole world on your shoulders. And I feel like you're having this desire to not have faith or not to be hopeful about your future or who you are in this present moment, right? Because a lot of you guys with that star card are like a big name, you know, and a big name in the making, even if you are laughing at that and you're like, oh, I'm just Aries. Well, star card says different, right? Star card says that you will have a big influence over your community and in this lifetime. So some of you guys may be tempted with the siren, right, to stay within those boundaries that you create for yourself. And I feel like and also with the death card on the bottom of the deck for here, talking about this transformation, I don't think you're going to be allowed to stay in those boundaries. So then it starts to get all this negative thinking, all this worrying, you know, what's going to happen once I push myself out of those limits I've set for myself, okay? Let's see what's the Nine of Swords. What happens if I just go for it, you know? Because I feel like this reading's about going after something that you truly want, but something feels very negative about it, as if like you wouldn't succeed, and that could be very scary. Okay, so Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords. I want you to think about a time that you did in the past step outside your comfort zone and how well that went for you and how much positivity and abundance that brought for you in the past, right? You could do that again and make even more of that moment. All right, so Nine of Swords is the Hand of Fate. It says, forces beyond your control intervene, okay? So even though you're trying to control this situation, this moment, how fast you do emerge, you know, being afraid to step out, right? Forces are going to push you no matter what. So it's like ready or not, here I come kind of energy, which can be even more frightening, right? But it's like you got to be brave enough to go for it. The star card is funny because it's always talking about like putting, well, that's temperance, I think. But it's funny because it always talks about like, you know, no, you're not really getting yourself wet, right? But with this star card, it's all about getting yourself wet, putting yourself out there, pushing yourself beyond your boundaries, having faith in the universe and God that they're going to carry you through and you will be successful. All right, Two of Wands. Also, bottom of the deck, sorry. Your surroundings will undergo transition. Look at that. All right. So it's like either way it goes, things are going to start changing for you. I don't know if this, now let's just, I want to kind of like talk about this too before we get into tarot. Some of you guys, this is a romantic situation that could be very scary. Maybe putting your trust into another person again, right? Because it's not the first time you've done this, but it could be scary to do this again with someone new. Maybe you and someone are reconciling. Maybe you and your husband or wife are deciding to stay in a marriage. Maybe you and your long-term boyfriend or girlfriend decide to get back together. Can I trust this person again when they've already hurt me? That kind of energy. This could be about trusting yourself, right? Maybe some of you are feeling like you are not moving past a certain circumstance of what you do for work, whether you're a hustler, you work for a job, you're a business owner, whatever. You may be a little afraid of trying something different or going somewhere new. And it's telling you that it's time. Okay, so it could be a little freaky, right? But I feel like it's a good outcome here. Two of Wands, please, for my Aries. Two of Wands for my Aries. Two of Wands, let's see. All right, what is that one? The Green Man, the forces of nature favor you. I'm telling you, whatever you choose here, you cannot fail. Some of you guys, it's not about choosing, it's about choosing the right one, the right decision, the right path. That's what it is for you. That's the control for you. It's like, I can choose all day, but I just want to be sure that this is the right decision. This is the right person for me. This is the right job, sector for me. This is the right business move for me. This is the right move. Some of you guys are going to choose to move. I just want to make sure this is right for me. And this is confirmation. The forces of nature favor you. Whatever you choose, it's going to be the right choice for you because it's already like fated. It's already written. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't choose wrong, okay? And that should bring like a blanket of security for you. Let's see, 7 of Cups. So many choices. That's why you're afraid. You're like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do here, right? The Queen. Love and prosperity. So definitely want to choose something. If you're a feminine Aries, you want to choose what makes you feel most valued, right? The choice, the person, the job that makes you feel most valued. And you also want to choose what brings you the most abundance, you feel. That's maybe the offer, the starting offer, right? If it's a job, who's going to give you the best benefits? Who's going to give you the best, you know, what do they call it when they give you money? Advance, right? If this is like, for my masculines, right? Same thing when it comes to choosing a job or something. What makes you feel most valued? Because I feel like a lot of you guys, if you are thinking about like trying something different when it comes to making money, it's because whatever you were doing before, you're starting to feel like you're not being as valued for the work that you do. And that could be very underwhelming, right? And I feel like, so the next place you want to go, you want to make sure that your creativity is valued, you know, your hard work is valued, your intellect, you know, your intelligence is valued. Whatever it is that you felt like you weren't being, you know, recognized for, you definitely want to make sure that you're going for the company that shows you that they value that about you, right? Or the, you know, business move that you feel like your clients or your customers will value that. That's kind of going to help you out a little bit. When it comes to someone that maybe if it's a relationship that you want to reconcile, do you feel valued by this person? Do you feel like they truly love you? Do you feel like this person and you could really create a bright future, like 10 of Pentacles energy, power couple energy for some of you with that star card, right? You want to know that the person's on your level. You want to know that they also are go-getters like you, that they are confident and they're productive in what they do. Something like that, right? All right, bottom of the deck says the Wolf, beware who you trust, okay? So that also could be the Moon as well. Also, too, let's go back to like these friends, right? That come back and tell you that people are talking about you, but they don't ever like just defend your honor and shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the kind of friend I think I would be, unless my friend told me like to my face, like every time someone says something about me, you need to come and tell me. Then I'll tell them. But if it's like petty, catty, dumb shit that's not even true, I would just defend my friend's honor, and then they would never hear from it, because I never want to put my friend in this energy. But to each his own, right? That's just me. But with the Moon card and with the beware who you trust, it could be that, like, you know, if you're starting to feel weird or scared, this could even be like not even people talking about you. This could be just like friends, family who are too afraid to go after their dreams. So they kind of make you feel very like, oh, are you sure you want to do that, Aries? Oh my God, you know, that's very risky. What if you fall on your ass? You know, like not supportive, but very like overly cautious to kind of like put you in this frame of mind. You want to beware if trusting their advice, because that's only stopping you from your true purpose in life. You know, like just because they're afraid to go after their dreams doesn't mean that they have to hold you back in the same place, the stagnancy that they're in, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get the tarot finally. Let me write down something maybe for your title really quickly. All right, my bad. All right, so let's do the moon card again. I'll say, so clarify the moon for my Aries. Clarify the moon for my Aries who are watching. What's the moon? What are they feeling kind of like, you know? Okay, 4 of Wands. Interesting. Some of you guys may be feeling unsure about a relationship with the 4 of Wands. This could also be about home life, you know, like when it comes to where you live or where you feel safe. This could be family as well that are making you feel a little weird. Some of you guys, there's someone here that actually you could have a great foundation with for a relationship, because again, we have this seduction card. So I have to say that this is like romantic energy. There's actually really good potential between you and someone for a relationship, but there could be people around you that are not supportive of that, or that make you second guess this, okay? And why? Why would that happen? Why are people making you second guess this situation? Oops. The World card, okay? It could be about distance, right? With the World card being here. It could be that people don't want to see you move on, or don't want to see you distance yourself or change with that World card, right? Because World card is a very cultural card and talks about travel, distance, that kind of thing. So some people may not want to see you be distanced from them. The Devil's on the bottom of the deck. What does that talk about, right? Devil talks about being held back, you know, having things that keep you constrained. And almost like family or friends or maybe coworkers or a boss of yours is kind of like stopping you from believing that a certain situation, whether it's a new job, a new group of friends that you feel really safe with, or even a lover, may not be good for you, because maybe you would be moving with this person, or maybe you would start to distance yourself, right? And the Six of Swords is here as well. It's like, we do not want you to distance yourself. We don't want you to move on here, right? And it's almost crazy because under that is a Death card. It's almost like they send the Grim Reaper on that train to stop some shit, right? Just because they don't want to see you move forward, move on. So again, not only with romance, but like this could be a boss that would never recommend you for certain jobs, supervisor who would never talk you up even though you saved their ass a couple times, right? Business owners who don't invite you to their networking groups, right? Because some people just want to see you stay in the same place. And it's starting to move on your mental a little bit. It's starting to get on your mental, I see. All right, so Star card. So people see you are on the up and up. People see that you're about to be this big name, household name, Aries, right? Your name in lights. People see this, and then the Siren, temptation may lead you astray. So crazy. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. And this could be people who are closest to you. That's what kind of like shakes me up a little bit. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Five of Pentacles, right? Like I said, people, I'm telling you, there's some people who don't include you in certain situations because they don't want to see you get your big break. And that's also why it may be time to move forward, right? Because if you're in a group that you're supposed to trust that won't even hand out a helping hand when it's needed, how far can you really get in that group, even if you're so comfortable in that group? You know what I'm saying? It's a little weird here. So Five of Pentacles, I see you being left out in cold a lot. I see you being like the black sheep of your friend group or your family or at work. Or if you're a business owner, you're not really getting a lot of recognition. And it does seem a little like jealousy almost. All right, Nine of Swords for my Aries. Nine of Swords. You will keep getting pangs from spirit to do and be your highest self. And that involves change. And you may be trying to push this off. Other people's worries are starting to come on you and burden you as well. But the hand of fate, forces beyond your control, intervene. So it doesn't matter. You're going to be pushed no matter what to go for your highest good. Go for everything that spirit has on this earth for you that's meant for you. Let's see. Okay, so Nine of Swords is the Eight of Cups. Yep, you're going to be pushed to move on, to go away, you know? It's like, also too, the Eight of Cups could be very confusing. Moon card, right? Because Eight of Cups is like walking away from something where there's no chaos, there's no drama. So some of you guys are in a situation where you feel like, I don't need to leave because actually things are really good right now. Things are very peaceful right now. They're stress-free. No one's stressing me out. There's no drama around here. But that's like a cover-up. That's the moon, right? It's like, okay, it may seem like things are good here, but deep down they're not. And the Eight of Cups can be, that's why the Eight of Cups is kind of like sometimes very drawn out, because even like in relationships, you can be in a relationship where you feel like it's a stalemate and you know that there's no progress here. This is not the person that spirit intended for you. But because maybe the argument stopped or the fighting stopped, it's like, oh, things are good now. I'm going to just stay again. You know, I'm going to stay longer, prolong my progress. And that's what's so confusing about the Eight of Cups sometimes. And I feel like a lot of my Aries are going through that right now. So very understandable, right? Let's see. Two of Wands. Okay, Two of Wands. Clarify the Two of Wands for my Aries. Two of Wands. So there's an opportunity, or there's a relationship, or there's a new person in your life, or there's a friend or a friend group or a job that's coming towards you, and the people that are around you kind of like want to keep you stuck. They don't want to see you move forward, because I feel like a lot of those people feel like they can't do that for themselves. So they kind of don't want to see you do it. It's a little weird. Okay, Two of Wands, please. So you're wanting more for yourself. You're wanting to try new things. You're wanting to explore new places. You're wanting to go try that new job, new way of doing business. Some of you guys are wanting to start your own business, doing something totally different than what you've already been doing for money. And you could be afraid of judgment, right? You could be afraid of judgment. Also, with that Judgment card, this could have already happened in your lifetime before, where you passed up on a really good offer. Okay, you may want to go watch Scorpio's reading. You could have passed up on a really good offer before, because maybe you were afraid of judgment, or what would people think, or there was no support for you. And I feel like something is coming back around again, because it's meant for you, right? And this could make you think like, damn, this energy of me wanting to emerge and do this is coming up again. Why is this coming back around in my life again? Why is this person coming back around in my life again? Why is this situation coming back around in my life again? What's going on with that? What is the meaning of that? I tried to give that up a long time ago, even though I really wanted to do it. I just didn't think that maybe not this lifetime. Yeah, it's this lifetime for you. King of Wands, you know, some of you guys really have a strong love, 10 of Cups, King of Wands, for whatever this is, whatever you want to go after, whether it's a job offer, person, friends, maybe like even exploring new culture, traveling the world, you know, becoming a new type of Aries, transformation, right? On what your hobbies are and what you like to do and what you don't like to do. And with the King of Wands, it tells you to just go for it and don't look back. That's the King of Wands energy. Last card is the Seven of Cups, okay? Last card is the Seven of Cups, so let's see about that. Okay. We have the Three of Wands. Okay. So remember I said you'll be able to narrow down your so many options to 2 at least, right? Or 3 maybe, who cares? And then you'll still be kind of like nervous. You still may feel like, okay, I still don't know what to choose. And I told you with the Queen, love and prosperity is something that you would want to look for into your choice of which option to choose. With the Three of Wands, I also said that you'll get some signs that it will naturally come to you, right? And that's the Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in, what you've been waiting for, this big change that you've been wanting in your life, maybe this dream that you had that you were afraid to act on, is coming towards you very soon, and it'll all be revealed to you very soon. I also feel like, too, I don't know why, I'm looking at the serpent around this, sorry, my lighting's not the best for the cards. You see the serpent around this person's, like, waist? It makes me think of these people that are just kind of, like, trying to distract you from what's really popping off in your life. The siren, you know, temptation may lead you astray. So be careful of that. I feel like once you're getting so close to your big break, Aries, so many people are going to be coming out the woodwork, tempting you, you know, scaring you from your dream, making you, not making you, but trying to make you focus on bullshit, things that don't matter in your life, right? It's kind of like telling your dream to a boss, right, about what you want to do, and they're like, oh, but you know, you should just do this program right now. It'll be good for you. It'll be good for you down the line. And it's like, why would that be good for me down the line? That program's literally like 6 months long. I should be going after this job like today. Can you write this recommendation? You know, it's kind of like that. It's weird. All right, so I'm going to take this to the extended. In extended, I'm going to talk about the romantic side of things for those of you who are, you know, having a little confusion over the person that you're interested in. I will pick up on that person in the extended. I'm going to get more about this person, what's up with them right now, their energy, how you'll know it's them that I'm speaking of in the reading. Also talk to you about their current feelings, their next actions, and the outcome between you two in this time period. And also, I'm going to get their emojis and their last words. So for you right now, I'm going to get your emojis and your last words, and we're going to end it. All right. So let's see. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Hold on one second. Guys, so I left my phone downstairs like a dummy. I was actually singing that song while I was going down the stairs. All right, so let's see. All right, so give me some emojis, please, for my Aries who are currently dealing with this situation. All right, so you have a volcano here. So I don't know if you're going somewhere that has like a lot of volcanic activity. The only place I could think of right now is Hawaii, but I know there's a lot of other places in the continent that, I mean, yeah, in the, in the world, not the continent, in the world that have volcanic activity, preferably somewhere near water for some of you. You could be traveling to. We also have a plane taking off, so you definitely could be taking a trip soon. This could be a business trip for some of you guys, which I feel like you could be a little worried about that because you're thinking about like leaving for such a long time. But guess what? I feel like it's going to bring you closest to your goals and your dreams. So go for it. Also here we have okay, you could be having anxiety lately. Like, like also, you ever had like anxiety where you're like, your hands get cold and your palms get sweaty? That kind of anxiety I'm feeling for you. Why, Aries? Okay. You also could be very surprised about something soon too. And I see lipstick, so I don't know if someone's buying makeup or someone's choosing to start doing makeup, maybe like for content creation, like maybe on YouTube or maybe on TikTok or Instagram, but I feel like go for it, This is literally your confirmation. This reading is about going after what you really truly want in life, and I feel like it's going to work out for you just fine. So, someone also could be buying lipstick or something like that, like for someone, like as a gift. I don't know. All right, so here's your emojis. All right. Also got that someone's logo has lipstick in it, or someone's like business name that they're coming up is like the red lipstick or like the lipstick something or something like that. I don't know. That's kind of cute. Okay. All right, so let's see. Last words for my Aries. Last words for my Aries dealing with this situation, please. Also with that volcano, hopefully you don't have a big blow up fight with someone, because Aries, people will rile your ass up, right? So hopefully that's not what that means either. All right. Anyway, let's move on. So last words for my Aries dealing with the situation, please. Last words for my Aries dealing with the situation. Also look out for the number 9. And then what is 9 in tarot? Hold on. Look out for the number 9. What's 9 in tarot? What's 9 in tarot? Hermit. Ooh, you're going to be spending a lot of time alone. You're spending too much time alone. Horses gallop to a throne. Yeah. So someone could be listening to Sierra Leone by Frank Ocean. That's that song. And then also maybe Sierra Leone. Someone, I don't know. What am I saying right now? All right, anyway, yeah, you're going to be spending a lot of time alone, okay, Hermit? So you're going to be spending time. And I feel like it may be for the best, where no one can influence you or tempt you during this time that you're going to be going after your dreams. So whatever, All right, let's see. Ugh, Jesus, I can't even shuffle these cards today. All right, let's see. Last words for my Aries, please. Sierra Leone. Where we hear you like to Okay, I think that's enough. All right, we have Strictly Straight came out, okay? Whatever. Okay, we have Cold Hearted here. I've been hurt before. Celebrity status. Look, I told you. I know some of you guys were like, not little old me, Eddie, okay? For me to say that too, some of you guys been to Paris, okay, Paris. But anyway, yeah, celebrity status. I'm telling you, you really got something big cooking up, Aries. All right, Untouchable is here. Great. I love that. Great affirmations. We have Hot Shit. Great affirmations for my Aries. We have Virgo the Magician. So that could have been that Hermit. Maybe there's a Virgo around you, or you're going to be in Hermit mode, right? Locked up, they won't let me out. You could be locking yourself away in your room. You know, I hate that too. So make sure you're doing positive things if you're locking yourself away, like meditation. You know, one of my favorite things to do now at the end of the night, especially with water. So you'll get on your TV screen, you can put like, you can look up like water or beach, like where it just shows the water is moving and it just has the nice nature sounds. Listen to that and like release all of your emotions. Have like a journal out or just release your emotions, because water really helps with releasing emotion. And I don't want you to be bogged up in your room doing negative things. You know, even if you need to distract your mind, read a book, play a video game, okay? Watch your favorite series, but don't get into depressive thoughts and try not to be in your negative thoughts. Try to release them if anything, okay? We have Capricorn here, or double energy. I don't want to fall in love. January, Capricorn, or an Aquarius could be very significant to you. January could be your month, a very good month for you. Leave me alone, okay? We have March, Pisces, or Aries. March, Aries, I could be speaking to. Could be dealing with a March, Pisces. March could be very significant for you. And we have miserable without you here as well, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to end it there. Hopefully you liked this reading. If you did, please like the video. Comment down below. Let me know about your situation if you feel comfortable. It's a safe space. Of course, other Aries should lift each other up, and I will, it's a good community. Also, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on your next Aries reading. Also, if you want to follow me to the extended to talk about this love interest of yours, then the links will be in the description box down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.